Oh, it's hello everyone. Last time I stopped in this dungeon while I haven't finished it yet. So um, what I was going to do in this dungeon is find all of the moves, and currently I have 11 out of 15. So there should be 4 more. Yeah, also this evening I upgraded V-Magic Mirror, which is my VTuber program. Yeah, the lightning on my shirt seems off. It's supposed to be a darker color. Also, where did my lip sync go? Does it work? Well, I'll try fixing that later, but for now, I haven't been to this room yet, so I bet there should be a moose hidden here. Cameron found power potion. Let's give it to Rudai. I also went into Foomburg Studio and made me a outfit inspired by Red Hat. I thought it'd be fun. And, for some reason, the new update of V-Magic Mirror is rendering it differently. So my shirt is supposed to look darker than this. Firebird, that one. Yeah, and when I loaded the model into my older version of V-Magic Mirror, it looked where's a Firebird? Yeah, it looked correctly, but oh well. Yeah, I don't know how to fix the lighting. Redice MP. Yeah, just look. My shoes are supposed to be black too, but they look really white. Yeah. Okay, that's plus one treasure chest. Oh wait, since there's a that one healing room is nearby, I think it's okay to go all out with the magic. Alright, so looks like the buttons also changed. I think it's to turn the shadow gems on and off. Wait. Oh, right, I think they just deactivate if you fall down, just so you can teleport while you're while you jump to the down. Okay, where was the treasure chest? Somewhere there. Nope, not there. Let's see what's down here. Okay. I think that's the way I have to go, but so I'm gonna get the treasure chest from this room first. Okay, how do I get there? Oh, and look over there, there's a moose. Looks like stream is skipping frames a bit. Yeah, watch out, it's a red hat. Okay, so there's a moose over there. I was trying to get to that treasure chest. That's from Bayo. Okay, let's update the moose counter. Yeah, that animation is just because I hit the number 2, which is also a shortcut for the frustrated animation. Okay, but how bad is the stream lagging? Because yeah, it looked like I was dropping frames. How do I get there? Yeah, I'm gonna go into the magic mirror real quick and change some settings and see if that works. Yeah, I don't know if that helped, because I saw my the settings for my VTuber model were already on low, so it shouldn't be that. So yeah, I did just change the frame rates in VMagic Mirror and turned off the anti-aliasing effect. So and I think I just fixed the lip syncing, so at least that works again. Oh, that comes HP. Better get out of here, so I don't have to deal with all the paralysis. Right, how do I get over here? Maybe going from up here will work. Alright, let's try that. Which one was it? This? Right, that's the correct one. Cameron found Thunder Sword. Yeah, this sounds just like something for Rude Eye. Yeah, let's give it to Rude Eye. I think I'm done in this room. Yeah, this is similar to the hook shot item from Lufia 2, but at the same time it's also different. Okay, I already forgot how to get out of this room. Cam should have just brought a ladder to get out of this room. That would make sense. How did I make it out of here? to get over to that. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the solution backwards to find my way back to the door. Now I'm just randomly running around. Yeah, we're running away, so I don't have to deal with the paralysis. Okay, backwards. Yeah, going to heal my HP and MP. I save. Yeah, I'm gonna save just in case. Yeah, something that I'm missing in this game is like a save jingle, like you just correctly saved. Alright, How did I get over there? I don't remember how I got out of this room the first time. I'm not there. How did I do it the first time? How? Okay, I have to get here. How do I get there? Alright, I think this is the correct path. Okay, wait, where that I have to go? Yeah, this is it. Well, that took some while, but I got there. Yeah, and just in case I'm not gonna go downstairs. Alright. That's a lot of water. From what I saw, I think the stream should be running fine now. Or at least it runs better than when I started the stream. Also, I'm kinda cheating because of a glitch. Rudai has 200 MP instead of just 100. But I'm not gonna complain about this kind of glitch. Cameron found silver mail. Let's see. Now let's give it to Rudai. I wonder if there will be a hidden room behind some waterfall in this dungeon, or at least in this dungeon. Alright, I've got half Larshk M's HP. Selena's also close to a level up. Lumpy. Found 13 out of 15 moves. Yeah, and so I think that there should be one more. And then I think the final one will be after a boss battle. That's what I think. Alright, then let's update the counter. Okay, nothing's there. What's down here? I wanna see if I missed any treasure chest in this room. Selena's level up. I think I got everything in this room. It's a moose. Okay, nothing to do here. And the plague and wall are both cracked all the way through, making the text illegible. Alright, in other words, go solve it yourself. Yeah, this is suspicious. Let's re-enter the room. Alright, yeah, it said it was cracked, so I thought, let's try a bomb. I bet this is the key. Cameron found primal key. Okay. Lloyd, you found 14 out of 15 moose. Alright, back to Foomburg with you. Yeah, I bet the last one is yeah, I think I'll have to do a boss battle first, because that makes sense. Right, the last moose, it has to be Boombi's father. Not this one. Yeah, just double checking. No hidden rooms behind the waterfall here. You never know. Okay, nothing hidden here either. Yeah, nope, I'm not doing this. Okay, it should be somewhere over here. I think this is where the locked door was. Right. Yasha is kinda close to a level up, but I think it'll take more than just one battle. What, she just got a level up. So let's just continue instead of leveling up Yasha. Yeah, this is totally not suspicious. What terrible manner of beast could make that sound? A very hungry Fumi. I've got a feeling we're about to find out as soon as we head through that door. We should make certain our preparations are in order. Almost sounded like it came from below. And looks like Fumbi's father is an evolved moose. That looks like he's the in his golden fox form. Okay, who's this? I think this is Cam. Where's my spell? Brokian's maw opens wide. A moose appears. It stuns Brokian. Okay, where did that moose came from? Hurting moose remain. I guess it's the moose from Foomburg. Yeah, I heard fake is your best friend in this game, so let's make use of that spell. Is this battle gonna end in failure if all the moose run out of all the moose? Okay, but what's its weakness? 10 moves remain. There goes Cam. Streak here. Yeah, it's a RPG maker, but too bad you can't reorder the spells in the menu. There goes Cam. Okay, that looks like it was a critical hit. I need to heal, but I also want to get damage in. Okay, now I also forgot about the Fumi Pop item. I wanna know what it exactly does. Let's see. Let's try it here. It was not clear what that yeah, it says it heals the party, but I wasn't sure, like heal HP or status effects. And then I didn't wanna try and use the Fumi Pops because they are kinda expensive. Okay, do some damage. Okay, what does this do? Okay, looks like it heals 100 HP for the entire party, so that's good to know. Alright, let's try again. Terrible manner of beast could make that sound. It's this guy. I'm gonna boost Rudai's attack this time. Oh, that's not a good start. Where's Fate here? Got that revive cam. Nine modes left. Thunder seems to do a lot of damage on Brokion. Wait, oh, when did Ayasha die? Didn't even see it. Seven. Six. Five. for Moose main. Okay, gotta watch Ayasha's HP. And we're stronger. Ah. Nah, not a miss. Let's see, Rudari. Almost main. Okay, one more left. Oh, looks I don't know what's gonna happen if I run all the moves. And I wonder if the if you run out, then the battle will just end in failure, or if it's just gonna mean that the Brokian can't get stunned anymore. But anyway, I made it. Something miracle. Alright. That's gotta be Foombi's father. There's still one more. Get ready. No, stop. Careful, Ayasha. I'm in no danger. It will not harm us. What's this? Another of your woodland friends? If you are able to see with more than just your eyes, you'd know that this too is a moose. But it looks completely different. How can that be? Come on, everyone, it looks scared. You're alright now, it's okay. Can I pet you? Oh, you're so soft. Cam, you've gotta pet him. It trusts her. You're sure this fox thing is a moose? I'm starting to think anything could be a moose. What do you think, Selena? Are you a moose? Oh, rude eye. Is this just a sly way of telling me you think I look adorable? Let's go with that. It'll take time, but he's really starting to sound like himself again. I'll warp us outside. We should reunite him with the rest of the village. Was there anything more to explore in the room before I fell down? Maybe I'll check when I get out of here. Ready when you are, Ayasha. Escape. You can sense it too, can't you? This unnatural feeling, what could it be? I wonder if they are talking about Teika. That you found 15 out of 15 moves. Yeah, and if they're not talking about Teika, maybe Deos is hanging around somewhere, or Jax. They wish to extend their highest gratitude for our assistance to their village. We are glad to have been of service. We are kind of used to this whole helping people out thing. Can you tell them that we still need the key to the shrine south of here? Alright, because, Fombi's father is supposed to have the key to the shrine. Yes, but could you ask them nicely instead? Hey, I'm just trying to move things along. Their elder, the one we saved from that terrible creature, has agreed to give us the key. That's wonderful. Now we can finally head to Larshk. But I wanna check that one room in the hills first. He also says that you remind him of someone he knew a very long time ago. Yes, yeah, does he have a name? I feel like I should thank him more personally. I'm sure it's Fundo or Fumbly or something else equally ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna take a guess and that this is a Fumi from Lufia too. Oh my gosh, those are both really cute names, Rudai. Did you come up with both of those? He says his name is Fumi. Hey Ruda, you are pretty close. Careful, you'll inflate his ego. Thank you, Fumi. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Whoever I remind you of must have felt just as lucky in having met you too. Cameron found Foomburg key. He would like to further extend his thanks in finding all of the villagers. He says we should meet him after. Alright everyone, onward to Larshk. Foomburg and Foombi. Okay, what do you have to say, Fumi? Cameron got secret fruit. What can I do with it? Where is the secret fruit? Fumi's favorite snack increases all stats by 5. Yeah, the safest bet is Cameron. Because party members are leaving and joining all the time through this game. Oh, I just had another thought. No wait, that was yeah, I was just thinking if Fumi's and something about Ayasha, but that now that doesn't make sense either. So because it was Ayasha who herself said something was off. So yeah, I was before I remembered it was Ayasha who said that. I was like, oh, maybe they felt something off about Ayasha's energy waves, because earlier on one of my guesses was she might be Arim's reincarnation for this game, because she has blue hair. But yeah, that conversation was between Ayasha and Fumi, so it should be about someone else. So in that case, I guess still stands about it being about Teika. Okay. This is not the inn. No, and that should be the inn down here. Yes, please. But looks like Fumi survived the Battle of Dome Island in Lufia 2. Then somehow ended up all the way here. And he had a son too. I don't think talking to the othermost again does anything. What did he have? And this sounds like it'll come in handy later. Also, I feel like this all this Fumi stuff here is right after. No, all this Fumi stuff and the casino stuff. It feels like how do you call it? Yeah, like a bit of a fun, rest and relax kind of part right after Farai. Feels like something more serious might happen soon. Yeah, then like the Fumi and the casino felt like a break from all the stuff that happened on Farai continent. Wait, but first Oh wait, this isn't the mountain. No. First save. 30 hours, 15 minutes and 57 seconds. First I wanna check out if there's something in the last behind the last room in this dungeon, like before Cam fell down the hole to fight the boss battle. Alright, let's see if I still remember how to get to the end of this dungeon. The very least I have to go somewhere outside. Then we're done hunting for moose, but I just updated the moose counter just because. So yeah, just realized I overwrote my save file before the boss battle, so now I can't try and find out what happens if you run out of the moose in that one battle. Alright, where is the exit? Okay, is this the way to outside? Nope, this is just where one of the moves was hidden. Also, I mentioned it during last stream, but I think Rudai might take over as my favorite Lufia 5 character, because for many years it has been Kane. But I like the change Rudai went through the game, so that's why he might take over as my favorite character in this game. I don't think it was this way. Also, I'll have to fix it off stream. I need to fix my controller graphic for my VTuber. So that's why I'm playing without controller graphic in my hands. Alright, I'm getting near the boss room. Looks like there isn't anything I can do here. In that case, let's get out of here. Okay, to the shrine, but not to the crabs. Use the Foomburg key. Yeah. This sounds like Red Hat. Yeah, or nope, it's her. Yeah, I was just thinking, it may have teleported us to the, some dungeon in Larshk, but nope, of course, it's Red Hat. So this is it, huh? Our final battle, as you promised. Great, I can't use my skill items Just like last time. Nothing snarky to say. Shut up already. Alright, last time was a Pac-Man battle. What's this? What? Yeah, Donkey Kong. What in the world? Okay, got it. How am I gonna time this? Wait, even if I get hit, I can still heal myself. Wait, but these do 50 damage, not like a 10, as in some earlier battles. Ow. First Bomberman, then Pac-Man, and now Donkey Kong. Ow, ow, ow. That kind of sound. Wait. I don't think. Just in case, get rid of the multi-sword. Guess this will do. Okay, I have to climb up 3 times. I better watch my HP this time, so I don't have to waste my MP to heal it. But, she did say this is the final battle with her. Alright, one more. It's a bit too fast. Almost there. Okay, that wasn't a safe spot after all. Come on. Ah. There you are. He's not on the other... Oh. Okay, where are you? Selena was telling us that you've got an intense fear of teleport shrines. Yeah, why is the only one who gets stuck in the shrines? Yeah, other than her taking Kane near the beginning of the game. What? No, not exactly. But listen, I promise from now on I'll just follow you all through like normal, alright? Let's hope so. I'd rather we not waste time. Is everything alright? Yes, Teika, everything is fine now. Shall we? You're also lucky you never had to deal with that obnoxious slaughter. I guess Red Hat can just teleport wherever she wants, cause she didn't need the Foomburg key to get there. That should be Larshk over there. I'm gonna check if there's what else is on the world map. Okay, what's here? Alright, what's this? Maybe it's just a spot for where core monsters will appear. Okay, let's go back. Those towers, that must be Larshk ahead. So this is Larshk. It's really quite magnificent. Just look at how many buildings there are. Real gems are in the twin celestial towers. City might as well be the thorn on the rose. And no one's even going to mention the huge castle in the middle of it all. Forget roses, it's the gem on the ring. Please don't forget the reason we are here. This is the only city we haven't investigated on Joya in our search for the Sinistrals. Yeah, where are they? Every minute they go unfound could be the deaths of many. Why don't we all split up and explore the city? We can all ask while we're out and about. Great idea, Teika. We'll meet back at the stairs to the castle. How's that sound? Yes, that should serve us. Upgrading our equipment and spells would be a great idea. It means I want to go shopping. I guess that's decided then. Alright everyone, we'll meet back at the stairs to the north up here once everyone is finished. We shouldn't leave just yet. Okay, can't do that. I wonder if Deus is gonna go show up. Welcome to the Queendom of Larshk, Jewel of Joya, and home of the twin celestial towers. No monster dares approach the city gates with us at the ready. Guardhouse. We don't usually allow civilians into the guardhouse, but there hasn't been any large threats to Larshk as of late. So go ahead, take a look around, just don't let me catch you touching anything, understood? Have you ever heard of the Kingdom of Gratze? I'd heard that the strict regulations and requirements for the guard here in Larshk are actually derived from their regiment. Unlike Gratze, however, the Queendom takes care of its citizens just as much as its knights. Yeah, also, I'm not in Foomburg anymore, but I double checked if that song was indeed from town of Aristal from Lufia the Ruins of Lore, and yeah, it indeed was the town tune of Aristal, but the reason I was confused was yeah, I wasn't sure if I remembered correctly, but I did. But when I was double checking, turns out it was town music of it was used for multiple towns in Ruins of Lore, one of them being Aristal. Yeah, the town tune was used for the more hidden, mysterious villages in Ruins of Lore. So I guess it also makes a good choice as a background music in Foomburg. Oh, welcome. I'm afraid we're still new to the big city culture. I suppose we should expect more unexpected visitors from now on. But the music as can be heard in Foomburg, it's sped up, and I think the instruments are changed. My wife and I grew up in Grindram, but after she got pregnant, we decided that it was just too dark and gloomy to raise a child in. So we ended up moving to Larshk last month, and we couldn't love it more. They need to get a baby bed. I was originally from Haidja on Astiaga, but I loathed the desert life. Still, I wanted that big castle town feel. So here we are, just my son and I, living it big in the queendom of Larshk. I wonder if you're gonna meet the queen. My whole life, I've just been surrounded by knights. It's tough to grow up with. Can you imagine the lot staring down your back at every turn? Kids really can't just be kids in this environment. I mean, you know, unless you're a total goody two-shoes at all times. Also about Redhead. I have the feeling that wasn't really the last time I've heard of her. Just a feeling. Ever heard of core-type enemies? Yes. I heard they're especially hidden here on Joea. I heard. A rumor they can only really be found near the ocean. But apparently they stay away from the land itself. So how exactly is anyone supposed to get to them? Okay, maybe that spot. I just went to out of town isn't where the cores are. Alright, the shops. Item shop. Okay, so Rudai and the other party members are investigating the town by themselves, but they still here for the menu. Let's go back there later. Comfy bed and warm meals await inside. Come on in. Okay, what did you find? Ayasha, is everything alright? I can feel a presence. At first it felt malevolent, but now I'm not so certain. It's complex, but I don't know without a doubt. Is this about Teika? Or maybe Jax is following us around? It means to hinder us. Well, for now I think it's best that we just keep asking around and take this short time to relax. I've reserved rooms for our use. I'm going to stay here and contemplate our situation. The sudden absence of Sinistrals leaves me uneasy. If it isn't about Teika, maybe Redhead. No, don't wanna stay yet. And then there's yeah, besides Jax and Theos, there's also still Erim. Okay, the power of the Golden Sun is currently off limits by decree of Her Majesty the Queen. Is there anywhere I can save? In that case, I'll just check out the second street. Okay. Have I been here yet? Yes, that's just the other door of the inn. Oh right, and here is the church. Yeah, just in case I miss out on something while exploring the town. Tower of the Silver Moon is currently off limits by the Queen. I already said I'm sorry. My granddaughter was misbehaving in the church, so now I've had to drag her outside. Wait until her father hears about this. Living here in Larshk is incredibly expensive, but it's worth every gold for the safety provided by the guard. Do I have to talk to all the party members in town? Or is it just gonna trigger when I walk up? I just saved, so let's see what happens. I used to be a bouncer for Barnes Casino, but I got tired of busting basic goons. My son used to beg me every day to play in the castle garden. The prince overheard him while I was on duty, and now he's allowed in whenever. Now I really don't get any alone time. It makes him happy though. I couldn't ask for anything more than that. No. Alright, at least, okay, now I know that it'll ask, before I continue. What do you have to say? Larshk is really amazing, isn't it? Certainly larger than most cities we've been to over the course of our journey through Eastland. Gosh, you've really been everywhere, haven't you? It's been quite a journey, that's for sure. In Ostiaka we made some wonderful friends, Ryan and Princess Myla. Without them we likely wouldn't have been able to get as far as we have. On Ferrai we climbed a gigantic mountain. It was freezing towards the top, but had some of the most gorgeous sights. And I bet the snow only worked to complement the beauty. The brief spots of sunlight shining off the flakes as they fell. Exactly, and there's so much more. When this is over, I'll show you it all. I'll hold you through it. else here? The guy next to me looks like he's in serious pain. I tried talking to him, but he just keeps glancing at the shop. My wife's been shopping for over an hour. If I sit here any longer, I become part of the bench. I've been preparing an order of weapons and armors to be delivered to the royal guards. And looks like everything's accounted for. We've had visitors from as far as Westland come to purchase our famous platinum equipment. I'll never be able to afford this stuff, but I heard some of the best magic in Eastland. Whoa, Selena. Whoa, see something you like? The spells are some of the most amazing I've ever seen. Sheer quality of the scrolls, the runes printed into them. It's pure art. Oh, I'll just leave you to it then. We'll talk later, okay? I just need to sit in a little longer. Our healing magic is paramount. Dragon, Thunder, Firebird, and Ice Bulk. Okay, I want this for Ayasha. Yeah, she better not leave when I get out of this continent. There. I bet Rudai is in here. Yeah. The platinum style of forging was a very popular import for the Knights of Larshk. Wouldn't it be a joyful irony to strike down one of the Sinistrals with such a blade after they slaughtered my men? I'm not sure I like that look in your eyes, Rudai. We pride ourselves on our beautifully crafted wares. Won't you take a look? How could anyone even risk shedding blood with such beautiful weapons? Every swipe and I'd be scared it'd be ruined. I'm trying to surprise my husband with a gift. You probably passed him on the bench outside, but there's just so many choices and it's taking forever. I hope he isn't upset. I think he is. What's better than gold? Why, let me show you. This is less expensive than all the gold items in Barnes. If I buy one of these, I'll be broke yet again. I don't know what I wanna buy. I don't know what I wanna buy, so guess I'm not gonna buy anything. Did I already go in here? The house here has been quiet since our kids joined the guard. But I'm so incredibly proud. It's no small feat, you know. Maybe I should bring them some snacks. I wonder if they are sleeping alright. Honey, they'll be fine. They aren't just some little kids anymore. You're right. No, don't get so down. We'll still visit. Everyone needs their mom eventually. Maybe I'll just bring a sandwich to the castle really quick. Oh boy, there's just no stopping her. Alright, let's go there. So, did anyone hear anything? Nothing. Everything just seems to be business as usual around here. How can this be? This whole track of our journey has me unsettled. Like there's something we are missing. I share these sentiments and more. Only the castle remains in our search for answers. Well, let's finish this then. If we don't find answers here, then what's our next move? We'll figure that out if it comes to it. But we should waste no further time. Let us continue into the castle. Wait! What's wrong, Teika? I want to make a small request. I overheard a couple talking about a popular visitor spot just north of the city. Apparently it's this fantastic overlook. Why does it sound like Teika is going to lure us into some trap? We've been on the move since Barnes, and I think it'd be really good for us to just unwind for a moment. Tensions have been high, I'll admit. If it's only for a moment, I suppose that's alright. Yasha, I suppose I won't argue against it. Then it's okay. No, this sounds suspicious. Sounds like it. Lead the way. Thank you, everyone. Looks like everyone has a date except Ayasha. What an absolutely breathtaking view. The reflection of the sea just makes it that much more amazing, don't you think? Absolutely gorgeous. So this is pretty too? Huh? Vika, are you crying? Looking out over the water, it reminds me of Ravenwood. You thought it was pretty there too, right? Yeah, they're both lovely. And I'm so glad that I got to experience both of them with someone equally beautiful. It seems like it was just yesterday. Also like it was a lifetime ago. Well, that doesn't make sense now, does it? I feel the same about us, you know. Oh. Remember when we were stuck in that desert well? With everything that's happened since? Doesn't it feel like it's been years? Yes, I suppose it has been quite a few battles, disagreements and sharp words later. But for someone who's lived as long as I have, anything within our journey feels like only moments ago. Still remember clear as crystal how you worked to calm both of us when we were certain that we'd starve to death down in that hole. Yeah, and I had some trouble defeating the plant boss battle there. Yes, and then you may remember that a few days later I tried to kill you all. But what matters is that you're here now, together. And personally, I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to meet all of you. It's been so wonderful being back together with Cam, meeting all his wonderful friends. He's one lucky guy, huh? Gallivanting around trying to save the world with a magical actress, a veritable demigod. And what about you, Ayasha? You all share a very close bond. I've lived a long life, and yet I've never seen something quite like what you all have together. It feels as though you've been friends for several of my lifetimes. I hope that you'll hold onto that bond. Of course we will. And don't forget, you're part of that bond now. Ayasha? That's right, you're one of us. Also, Rudai, did you refer to yourself as a demigod, really? Trust me, Ayasha, there's no easy way out of this one. You're stuck with these people. Yes, I think I like that. I can't bring myself to ruin this moment. I wonder if Doom Island is going to show up in the air here. Nor do I think they believe such a statement, but a thing in the sky. That's not the sun, nor is it the moon. So why can't they see how unnatural it is? Then what is it? Doom Island surrounded by light. Alright everyone, let's head for the castle. Okay, looks like Deka didn't want to trap us at that spot. Being stationed in the castle garden is an inviolable role, but to be honest, I'd rather have entrance duty. There's never any action here in the garden. At least you can watch the flowers. That lies Her Majesty's castle. Mind your manners around the elite guard of our queen. The princess, I can play here whenever I want. I bet you're super talent, huh? It looks like this is a pretty big castle. Some kind of basement. Let's go steal this treasure chest. Larshk brace. Mark of Larshk, granted by the royal family. now they can arrest me for stealing stuff. And let's not go through the front door yet. Doesn't look like there's anywhere else to go from here, so now let's go through the front door. The front door. To your left you'll find the library. Right is our banquet hall and guest rooms. Looking for an audience with the queen, you'll need to make your way to the third floor. Yeah, I hope it's not a evil queen. First, let's explore this floor. Just ahead is the ballroom. Feel free to explore to your leisure. However, I regret to inform you that there are no planned events at the moment. Find your volume in the library. Many come here simply to escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. Interesting, this book states that dragonkind is actually just a highly evolved form of monster. Just imagine if jellies were to advance in the same way. Oh, I can see it now. A gargantuan red jelly. How hilarious. Larshk built its castle here because of the towers? Or did the towers come afterward? I've read so many books, but I still can't find the answer. There's tons of history on magic except for one type. Offensive holy magic. You know, like fry and zap. It apparently is only really usable by elves, and they've never been open to talking about it, I guess. I wonder why it's called holy magic anyway. Looks like I can't read books. Several of the regions of Westpolis all have many of the same creatures. For example, did you know that newts are found in Northwest, South, and Eastland? I wonder how they got everywhere. Maybe they were all on one big land that split apart. Ah, yeah, right. That sounds pretty far-fetched, doesn't it? For this stream, I don't think I'm gonna do another dungeon, but I will explore this huge castle. Let's see. I think it's time to go upstairs. But the prince's room is ahead. I don't believe he is expecting any visitors. I think it's best that you move along. Oh, but I wanna meet the prince. What's down here? Alright, then it's just the library. Some... Uh-oh. Is that Beaumont? Ah, fancy meeting you all here. But before I went into Beaumont, I was gonna say, this castle kinda reminds me of the castles in Lufia 1. So it appears you were successful in your journey through the primal lands. Very good. How did he get here? It was a struggle, but yes, we made it. I'm afraid I've got little time to talk and must be off. Good day. Yeah, how did he get here? Wasn't the shrine from Barnes locked? Oh, he's sleeping. I'm afraid you really shouldn't be back here. These are the Queen's personal quarters. Well, actually, this particular room is mine, but still. Our Queen is through these doors. Ensure you show the proper respect, or you shan't be using the door again. Let's see. Queen is expecting you. Approach. Why is she expecting me? Expecting us? You? It's you that have laid claim to the defeat of Sinistrals, is this correct? Yes, we have slain both Goddess and Amon. Then you shall leave Larshk at once. Why? I'm sorry, but did you mishear him? No, it is obviously you who has misheard, as I have demanded your immediate departure. But here you stand. Yeah, did she, make a bond or pact with Sinistral's here, just like that one town on Stiaka. You know, it's interesting. Our whole time on Joea we've had almost no reactions to our mention of Sinistrals. It's really strange considering their island flew over in the direction of your fair continent. It's got to be that ball of light in the air. And now when we finally found a response, it's one of ire towards us. Might you tell us why that is? You test my patience, Knight of Larshk. So you do remember me. Rudai. Larshk and Larshk held a tournament years ago. The queen that I remember from then was just as serious, but far more rational. I think there's something on the queen's mind. Would you share? Would you care to share? One more word from you and my guards will ensure it's your last. I'm terribly sorry if we've upset you in some way. We don't wish to raise any issues here in Larshk. We're simply looking to stop our foes. And where are these foes of yours? Not here. I will hear no more of the ravings of lunatics in my court. Lunatics, but Cameron, it's time to go. Listen to the elf. Go, now. So is Iwanda. What was that all about? Come now, I think you deserve some thanks. Her little act in there all but proves that something is going on here. But for her to threaten us? So we know there's something wrong, but we certainly weren't given any clues as to what. And I'd say you're less than welcome to go and inquire further. What a nasty old woman. Say now she's not that old. Oh, that's right, you two know each other from back at some tournament. We shared a few drinks back then. She's normally quite enjoyable company. Oh, shared a few drinks? Enough. Well, what should we do now? Don't find any allies here, I'm that much certain. But I regret to say that I'm unsure as to where our journey should bring us next. We've been across all of Joea, and besides an unnaturally angry old queen, we don't really have any further leads. People of Joea don't seem to be in harm's way or any sort of discomfort. It just doesn't make sense. Maybe the Sinistrals really aren't here? What do you mean? Well, I was just thinking. You guys even seen the others? I've only seen Goddess and Amon, but Rudai and Kem encountered Jax, leaving the other two unaccounted for. So you are hypothesizing that Deus and Erin haven't yet returned? Or that they're elsewhere? Where is elsewhere? I mean, it's possible, isn't it? 4 of them together have fought in each Doom Island war. Why would that change now? But things are different this time. There's Jax for one. Oh, and they also came to Eastland after their war with Estoland. Maybe the others are in Estoland. Maybe Doom Island was heading towards there, not here. I'm still not buying the idea that a huge island lying overhead went unnoticed. Let's at least go back to town, we can discuss more there. Teika? Oh, what is it, Teyasia? It's nothing, my apologies. Better go to keep up with the others. Why did I stifle myself? Let's try and meet the prince. Prince's room is ahead. I don't believe he's... But you there, wait. Us? Oh, I'm so glad I caught you before you left the castle. Please, come see me in my chambers for a moment. But my prince, who are these people? What matter is it to you? Move aside. Right away, your highness. Come along now. Make haste. The prince... Perhaps Larshk does in fact have one more avenue for us to explore. After you, Cameron. Go on in, the prince has requested as such, hasn't he? So you're the self-proclaimed sinistral killers, right? You've definitely never proclaimed the title. Yes, we've defeated 2 of them so far. Your demeanor regarding this is quite different from your mother's, we'll have you know. We are promptly excused from our court and asked to furthermore leave the city entirely. Well, that's simply not going to work for me. So let's just go ahead and disregard Mother's requests for now. But she's the queen. Oh yes, there's that, but it'd be best that you don't show your face around her until our business is concluded. Then what business might that be? I'm sure you saw the 2 towers on either side of the city. I mean, of course you did. Well, Mother has decided they're off limits to anyone but the royal family. You certainly won't find me scaling those things. Too much work and far too dangerous. Off limits, why is that? See, that's just the thing. It started about a few days ago, I think. We had a visitor to the castle. Get on with it. After our guest left, Mother has been increasingly on edge. She barred entry and after that, there were noises. Noises? Yes, strange, awful noises from the tower. Especially at night, it's messing with my sleep schedule. Your sleep schedule? I'm afraid so. So you'd like us to find the swords? You'll be so kind. Well, we aren't royal family, so are you our escort in? Come now, I already said, there's no way I'm going in those big gaudy things. So here's the plan. Find a way into the castle treasury. There you'll find a Larshk brace. A gift only given to friends of the royal. I already stole it before meeting you. Now we're breaking into the Queen's vault. Probably best not to mention that we already did. Oh, so the knowledge that I already stole it. Sounds like we're moving up from banishment to execution. Oh boo, look, just get the job done and I pull whatever strings I can with Mother to ensure you can at least stay in Larshk. We'll do what we can. Wonderful, I wish you luck. Oh, and start the Tower of the Moon, won't you? It's the closer of the two to my bedchambers, you see? So starts the mystery of the Sleepy Prince. Any luck? Don't forget the large praise from the treasury. Slumbers across the queendom are depending on you. So, where are Deos and Erim? Oh, it looks like I can go back to Barnes and Quintram. Alright, Beaumont, what the heck were you doing over at Larshk? Well, he didn't go back to the cathedral. I don't remember if I got a dragon axe. Oh, hello dragon. Have you seen the Sinistrals around? Oh, I can one egg. Excellent. You will be granted a helmet made of from my own skills as your sixth wish. What does it do? Let's put the hack helmet on Ayasha. Right, and also... There was a shadow gem somewhere down here. And now that I can actually use my own gem, let's go back to see what it's gonna get us. Oh, looks like there's one treasure chest over there that I missed when it was still dark in here. Someone found mind potion. Where's the mind potion? Not on a weird eye. Nah, Ayasha. That's not why I went back here. This isn't what I wanted to check either. Also, what happened to Kane? Yeah, I hope the other Sinistrals aren't out there destroying Rotana or something. Okay, how do I defeat this? Alright, this is why I wanted to go back into this dungeon. Get lost. Cameron found Darkness Sword. What did he have equipped first? I don't think there was anything else of interest in this dungeon. I think it was just that one shadow gem. Yeah, this is where the boss battle was, so I don't see anything of interest here. Yeah, I wanna check the room down there if there's to see if I missed any chest over there in the darkness. Yeah, I'm not gonna redo that puzzle. Yeah, so I don't think there is a I don't think I should have missed any treasure chest behind that colored pot room. There's also... I wonder if this is just the cathedral Quintram, or if this is going to be another dungeon later in the game. I feel like I should spend some more time in the casino, even if it's just for fun. Yeah, now I'm out of tokens. What did they have for sale again? I don't want to spend too much money because I keep getting broke all the time in this game. Yeah, that isn't that much. I only lose stuff at the casino. Yeah, maybe Deus is just hiding in that secret secret club room. Yeah, let's not waste any more money at the casino. Apparently I can go back there. Wonder where are the cores? Can I move on here? Because they were supposed somewhere near the ocean. Right, then they should be here. Okay, and I hope they don't kill us. Because I sure didn't save while I was at Barnes. But if I die here, then I at least saved at Crintram. Wait, but did I save before or after going into the Delving Dark? There. So that's where the gold cores are. Okay, back to the inn. Can I enter the towers from the overworld, or do I have to go into town? Nope, I have to go through the town. And where is the shop? Let's go for this one. No, I need a regular item shop. Alright, it's 2 AM, so I'm gonna end the stream soon. But I am gonna check out the entrance of the towers. See, Prince, what's his name again, said I had to go this way first. But, let's see if anything happens when I go through the other tower first. Tower of the Golden Sun is currently off limits by decree of Her Majesty the Queen. Okay, can't go that way. Of the Silver Moon is currently off limits by decree of Her Majesty the Queen. Chairman shows the Larshk brace. Oh, the Larshk brace. How to get your hands on that? I stole it. The princess tasked us with investigating the towers. We are to begin with Tower of Moon. Well, you know, that royal family doesn't just give that thing out to anyone. You guys must be something special. Just be careful in there, alright? It'd be a shame to lose such a beautiful artifact. And for your own sake, too. Hour of the Silver Moon. Okay, so this is the Tower of the Silver Moon. And enter the Tower of the Golden Sun yet. But I'm gonna leave this tower for the next stream, and I don't know how long this dungeon is, but yeah, then the Tower of the Golden Sun will also be for next stream or the one after that. Also Christmas. Play a symbol. But I'm gonna solve that next stream. So far, this reminds me of the Gordovan Tower from Lufia 2. Also, what's with the undead monsters on this continent? Yeah, maybe it's not Deus who we have to deal with next, but maybe it'll be Erim instead. Sure how to get to that treasure chest, but we're gonna leave that for next stream. I wonder if the magnet works from all the way over here. Okay, looks like once you get entry permission from the guard, then you can go into from the overworld. Alright, well, that's the Tower of the Silver Moon. Yeah, this castle here reminds me of the huge castles in Lufia 1. Somehow this one also specifically reminds me of the Alicia castle for some reason. I think it's like the layout or something. Okay, one more thing before I end the stream. I wanna see if I can sell the Larshk brace. I can't. Alright. Yeah, that's so that's it for tonight. Yeah, so next time will be Tower of the Silver Moon. Depending on how long the tower is, I may do the Tower of the Golden Sun as well. And so, yeah, this stream, I did mainly cutscenes, but still made some progress with finishing the Behemoth Hills, finding all of the moons, and found the one and only Foomburg from Lufia 2. Of course, I did a Donkey Kong battle with Red Hat. So yeah, that's still quite a lot that I did this stream. I also backtracked and got that one item behind the shadow gem in the Delphine Darks that I couldn't get before. Oh, and I went back to the Egg Dragon and made one wish. Oh yeah, that's it for tonight, and thanks for watching, and see you next time.